YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Southern Cal back with another moto vlog for you. How's it going today? Today is Saturday. I believe it's January 14th. I'm recovering from a little bit of a hangover, but I had to get out and ride. I'm actually going to be headed over to this place to look at a Goldwing. Yes, that's right, FJR rider looking for another big bike in a Goldwing. It's been something I've been looking into for a while, and a buddy of mine, Greg, sent me over a picture of I believe it's the 40th anniversary, which I believe is the 2015 Goldwing in my favorite color, red. One of my favorite colors. Also like blue. But I'm gonna go check that out over at a place. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's called Cycle Rider or something like that. Got the GPS set up. Hope I'm recording at a good angle. Hope you guys can hear me okay. So what's been going on lately? I've been last night went to a buddy's birthday bash. He's a local rapper, up and coming rapper. Went out there and just showed my support for the city and the artists that are here, that are creating a buzz in the city. Took some time today just to rest up before getting out here. We'll be going over to this place to check out a Goldwing. Why the Goldwing? Well, a lot of the blame goes on my wife. She tried riding with me when I first got the FJR, and we really just didn't fit well together on it, and she wasn't comfortable, and being the fact that she's never ridden on a motorcycle before, that didn't help. So she was very uncomfortable, with the space that she had on the bike, and she asked me. She said, "Could we get something a little bit bigger?" And I said, "Well, yeah, we could, but let me look around and see what's out there." And I'd seen Goldwings when I was a kid. I didn't pay much attention to them as I got older, but I didn't ever see myself owning one. So I started doing some research, and I came across another YouTuber by the name of Chris Caliente, and a good riding buddy of his in Memphis, Mike. And I've been watching their videos for, I would say, about a year, off and on when I have time. Very entertaining videos. They do some duo vlogs. Chris gets out and rides with a lot of guys in his area, and as well as some of his subscribers. And so in the midst of all that, they're always bigging up the Goldwing. He said, "Out on the Goldwing." That's his catch line. That's his catchphrase. So they're out on the Goldwing. He's out on the Goldwing. So over time it kind of grew on me, and I said, hey, well, I need to look into this bike, because again, my wife did want something bigger. But her being inexperienced and having that natural fear of motorcycles and riding, hearing about all the gruesome accidents and horrible things that happen on a two-wheel machine, not that they don't happen in cages as well, but you all know how people are when they haven't been on a bike, and they haven't been out in the twisties, and they haven't been out in the beautiful scenery and seen what it does to you when you do get to finally ride comfortably and enjoy your time. She hasn't experienced that yet, so she really can't appreciate what it is that we all love and enjoy so much. So she first had me looking at a trike. And I saw, again, I like that 40th anniversary edition Goldwing. That's really something that I like. I like the color scheme, everything about it. That red and black, some of that chrome in there. I really like that bike. And she had me looking at the trike. Well, the trike was running about 40 to 45 grand, depending on where you look. So I was off and on Cycle Trader and other websites, looking at that bike and obsessing over that bike for the longest time. And came to the point where I went on a ride called the Texas Honor Ride, and there was a very nice gentleman there that had a Goldwing trike that he had just bought. I believe his was a 2008, had very low miles on it. And he, you know, I got to looking at it, and I told him, I said, hey man, I've been looking at these bikes, you know, for quite some time. And he said, why don't you hop on it and take it for a spin? And I said, really? You know, nobody'd ever let me ride their bike. I remember when I was trying to learn how to ride, I couldn't get anybody to let me demo their motorcycle, if you know what I mean. And we all know how that is. You know, looking back, it's hilarious. I'm not ever letting a beginner ride my motorcycle. So I understand now. Again, you got to learn by experience. So anyway, he was gracious enough to let me take it for a little test ride. And I did, and bottom line, I didn't like it at all. I mean, my buddy Greg had been warning me. He said, man, I'll never go to a trike. I mean, unless, you know, I'm old and rickety and I just can't ride anything else. And so, but I had to see for myself. So I took it for a spin around the parking lot, and it just felt like I was in a wheelchair, you know, that had a better turning radius. I mean, a worse turning radius than a wheelchair. I mean, it just felt like you were locked in, and, you know, you got two wheels in the rear, and you can't lean the bike at all. And so it's like, for me, it's like, what's the fun in that, you know? And I understand for you older gentlemen who, you know, maybe you might be an amputee, or maybe you might have bad hips, or whatever the case may be, whatever puts you on a trike, I can respect that. But I'm not there yet, so I had to kind of go back to my wife with the bad news, like, hey, you know, a trike's not going to happen. It's more pricey, and it's not what, you know, it's not what we ride for. It's not at this point in our life, you know. And so she finally, you know, kind of, you know, nodded her head and said, all right, so, well, what are we going to get? So we're going to get a two-wheel monster, you know, a Cadillac. It's your Daddy Mac, and I'm going to get a Cadillac with two wheels. You know, and so here I am. We're going to go look at one. And, you know, we're not going out to buy. We're going out to try. We're just going to get on it and sit on it and see how we feel on the bike together. If they let me take a ride, that's cool too. But I'm just going to check it out, you know, finally put my eyes on it for myself and sit on it and get a feel for it with her on the rear and see how it feels. Oh man, it's just a beautiful day out. This weather is just wonderful. 73 degrees. Amazing. It feels amazing out here. Forecast was for rain earlier today, and it rained a little bit. Wanted to ride out to Wimberley, Texas, to visit this pizza place called Brewster's, but when I saw the weather forecast, I just decided not to ride out. You know, it wasn't going to be a fun, nice ride, guaranteed. You know, and so I stayed in town, and then, like I said, my buddy sent me a picture of this bike that I need to go look at. So. It's Goldwing. So I've been wanting to get out and get on one and just feel for myself. So now's the time to do it. No better time than today. I got nothing going on. My family's actually trailing me. They trying to keep up. My wife actually called me, so that's why I stopped recording. My wife actually called me, or I called her, I'm sorry. I called her and I said, hey, are y'all still back there? And she said, yeah, we're following you. We're trying to keep up. But my father-in-law is driving, and he's not the fastest driver. But I forgot to give them the location where we were headed, so and they were trying to keep up. And she's such a sweetheart. She didn't want to call and interrupt my recording because she knew I might be vlogging. So she just didn't want to call, you know. So I called her and said, hey, Call me anytime, you know. Try to win some points back right quick. But that was my bad. But yeah, there they go. They behind me now, I believe. Oh, no, that's not them. Okay. Well, I don't know where they are. But she said they're behind me, so. She's got the location now, so no worries there. Now I can haul tail. Gunshot. I grew up on this side of town. We're over here by North Star Mall in San Antonio, Texas. You guys might know. Went by the Big Boot. I'm out this way. I'm gonna go check out this Goldwing right quick. I need to exit here. It's really windy out here, so hope the sound quality is good for you guys. This Cena Prism is awesome. I love it. I love this new camera. I haven't gotten a chance to do any tandem vlogging. Haven't gotten a chance to run the GoPro along with it yet, but I will soon. I promise I will soon, and you all get to see that. In the meantime, I'm rocking with the Prism. I've got the Cena SMH10 I'm running. My microphone sounds great. I'm running the boom microphone, the big phone piece, all of them, my mouthpiece area. But it seems to pick up. Actually, when I did a test recording, I don't know if I'm going to post that video, but it was too loud, so I had to move the mic down away from my mouth, and I'm hoping that I'm not all up in your ear right now. But this video is definitely gonna get posted, so let's just hope for the best. Driving school, oh no, we got to get away from these folks. Yes, they go straight, I go left. Yes. Oh, looks like I gotta turn left here. I ain't been riding that long, but I still know how to ride now. I used to ride that bicycle when I was a kid. I rode that thing every day from the age of 5 to about 13, so something like that. But for me, it's like riding a bicycle, you know, but it's got a hell of an engine underneath you. I know how to get the F out the way when I need to. 1300 cc definitely help with that. And my bike is red, you know, they said it's the fastest bike of them all. Fastest FJR. Because it's red. I'm just kidding. Okay, it says the destination is on my left. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. Huh. Let's see what we got. She ain't going nowhere. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna go around the side first. I like to scope things out before I just walk up in somewhere, just the way I am. We got something nice outside. Okay, I like what I see over here. Doors doors open on the side. Let me go through here. See what we're looking at. I probably should have parked on this side, but it's all good. How's it going? Came to look at a Goldwing. Goldwing? Yeah. My buddy of mine told me y'all had it. I think it's this one right over here.
2015 anniversary. Got 14,000 on it. I sold it. I've got a customer who buys bikes from me all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, put more than a couple hundred miles on this thing. If that.
Okay.
18,995 for this 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then he spent 800 bucks on his fog lights, and then we got it back.
Wow.
So he got fog lights, and $2,000 less than it was 4 months ago.
Not bad.
The book on it, I think somewhere around 19 grand on it.
Okay. Yeah, I've got my family's coming. They should be here shortly. They wanted to come look at it with me. My wife wants to, if it's okay with you all, she wants to sit on it with me, see how we feel on it. I'm on an FJR, but she just felt like she didn't fit. Probably I didn't feel like she did either because I was all up on the tank after that. So we've been looking, and talking about it, and this is exactly the one I want. I want the 40th anniversary. I like the red and black. If you can't tell. If you can't tell, I like red and black. So it's awesome. It looks awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's them. Thank you. Excellent customer service. Y'all come on in. You're on candid camera. Elijah, say what's up to YouTube. Say what's up, y'all. Say one day I'm gonna be riding with my daddy.
5 of those little seats.
Yeah, limo bike.
With 5 seats. 6 seats.
That's you.
Wow, that was amazing, y'all. That was an amazing experience. That motorcycle is huge. My wife and I fit comfortably. I think she wants it. I definitely am interested. They kind of tried to talk to me about trading Candy, my FJR, which I don't know how I feel about that. I don't feel good about it. So I think I'm gonna keep my bike. This is my firstborn child here. Can't just sell our family, But think on it. I might see if I can swing it to the credit union for the right interest rate. The price is definitely right on that bike. And they just added fog lights to it. Of course, if you know anything about Goldwings, come with heated seats, heated grips, AM FM radio. Got an intercom system on that bad boy. Leaves nothing to be desired, really, besides some armrests for my wife. That'd probably be it. Even had the Kuryakin highway pegs for your boy, because you know I am 6'2", 6 deuce. So I got to be able to stretch it out a little bit now. They definitely piqued all my interest, checked all my boxes. The bike's only got a little over 16,000 miles on the ticket, on the clock. Again, the price is right. He did let me know the price will probably go up after February, so need to make a decision. Not too quickly, but make a decision. We might just go for it. Get that Goldwing. Make it on down the wing ding. Later on this year with the Goldwing, on the Goldwing. But anyways, I won't bore you guys any longer. Just wanted to update you really quick. Well, this guy's trying to get to that bus stop in a hurry. I remember them days. Tell you what, man. You'd be waiting another hour for that bus to come back around. Not fun. But that's all I got for you guys today. That's all I got for you folks this afternoon, this beautiful afternoon. Until next time, Southern Cal out.